Hello everyone. Today is Wednesday, August 26th, day number 9 of my series How to Reach 10K in 30 Days. I will start where we left yesterday. Okay, at the moment we got 3 funded accounts. These two are on the third day of the second payout. These two are new, and this one is fresh new after the payout. Oh yes, currently we sit at 22 accounts, 20 of 25k eval from Lucid. We spent $1,433 and our payout were $18.99. So at the moment we sit at roughly 466 profit. I did some calculation yesterday and I find out that roughly if you use a 1k buffer, you will need roughly 7.55 accounts in order to get to your EV, which means for a payout of 138. And also, if you use 2k buffer, you need 9.59 accounts, or 9.5. You can say 10. Here it's 8, and here is 10 to reach the payout and the EV of 455. Currently, if we check how we did, we are like strictly on this one. This is our result at the moment. We got 22 accounts. We got 3 payouts. And this is our profit at the moment. Yeah, so go back. Nothing here to see. Just as improvement. This is our 3 payouts. And this is our account. These are 2 evals and these are 2 funded. 2, 2, this is 0. So going back to Tradovate itself, I like to start with the funded ones, and then we can move to evals. But I was thinking, I think I'll have to change the timing, since I'll go back a little bit. So this is the account death stage, as I call it, where your account is dying the most. And we see on the first day we got 8, evals second day 6, then we got the buffer, which is only 2, and of course that was unlucky, this one died. But here was only 1k, and for 2k I think that number will grow, because we need here we like only 50 points, but here we need 100, and as we can see, we need a really good push up or down in order to get 100 points for one trade. And I observe a little bit how the price is evolving in last weeks. I mean, it's a small sample, but I didn't go much further back, and I saw that the impulse is at the open and it's going fast. So I was thinking to start the streaming the next time when we'll have an account that needs to go for the buffer, place the order right before the market open, and in case we got lucky, we can get the 100 points straight away. I think that will be smart approach than to stuck here in this trade for hours or maybe half an hour. Yeah, it's good when the market is going fast, but I think that will be a good approach. Anyway, if I got founded to that stage, I will try to keep at least one or two to experiment with the timing. Since for this approach that I'm using, I saw that the timing sometimes plays more than the actual price action here, since it's just anyway. When I'm saying timing, I don't mean I know what's gonna happen, but sometimes I saw that the price is more volatile at the right at the open, which can give you straight away the 100 points, what we need. Then, for example, here, I mean, from to 18, 312 so free from here until here is like 100 points, and you need to buy at the lows and sell at the highs. But if you short it there, I mean 310, the price need to go back here. So I don't say it's impossible, I'm just saying how much time do you need to wait. Anyway, it's too early to think about it, but this was just an idea, so I don't know what you think about it. Let me know. There will be some more analyzing during this or maybe other stream on my math that I'm using current at the moment. I would like to think about it during the stream, not only behind the stream, because behind the stream, I mean the other hour, I am a little busy with different things, and sometimes I need to find the window where I could work on this particular business, and I would like to use the time that I'm spending in front of the screen doing that, and also that will be more time efficient. Yeah. Okay, so we need here only 100. I need to rename these ones. I'll do that later. But I need to rename them. Okay, so account is number 2. Bear with me a second. Let's decide what we want to do. Okay, we want to buy.
Order working.
Okay, that was too loud. I think we missed the opportunity. Yeah, because...
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay, so that was quick. Let me put this on here. So this is at day 3. Let's try the other one. Number 3. Okay, here I'm going to
Order filled. Order filled.
So this one worked as well. Let me mark it. Let's do number 4. I'm going to sell this one as well.
Order working. Order filled. Order filled.
Let me move my head a little bit down. So this one worked as well. So put one. This one worked as well. So I'm going to put one here again. Just a quick math if you are curious. Where is it? So we are at this stage for those funded accounts. So this is after the first one. After the first payout, you got on your balance around 600. I mean, you see 7, but you can lose only 6. And this one, it's around 85% for the first day. Then you got 87, 88, 90, 90.9. So I need roughly 55% to reach to the end of the week of the 5-day period in order to claim another 500. Yeah, you reach 1100 and you split that in two and then you get the payment. Okay, there's something duplicate. I need to check this one again. Make it clearer and yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay, it's like that. Okay, same thing here. Oh, fuck, no, I made a mistake here. Okay, I'm gonna fix it in a while. Let's continue. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to do eval here, but I need to go to 221 eval. Let's see, eval. Okay, let's see. Okay.
Order filled.
It. Okay, that's unlucky. So, okay, so there was some kind of a lag. Okay, I thought it would be much quicker, but I think that's not the case. I thought if I would start closer to the open, that will be a little bit quicker, but it's not the case. Also, please let me in the comments if you want me to make the video much faster. I can apply the speed when I'm editing it, so in order for you to watch it faster, I can apply like 50% of speed increase. I was when I watch the other day, I mean when I'm rewatch, I don't rewatch it in full, but I like to see some parts, maybe to check the quality, or I put on 2x, so it means 100, and that's my lowest speed that I can hear myself. Okay, so that was unlucky. If I would long there, this could be finished, but not today. Okay, so now what we are doing now. Okay. While we're waiting, I will do it like that, and I'll try to fix this one. Okay, so we don't need this one. We don't need this one. Wait. Okay, was there something? The other good thing that I found out the other day is that
Order filled.
if okay, let me finish this one. If you want to know what is the percentage of one-off account to reach the payout for the 1k buffer is 13.24. That's the percentage there. Calculate this one entirely. To do it like that. Okay. So it's 13. How you reach this one? It's very simple. You take this percentage of passing an eval, and you take the percentage of passing the all 5 days. So it's 34. You multiply it, and you find the percentage of reaching for one account to reach this stage of the payout, and that will give you roughly how many accounts you're gonna need to reach this one. That's the simple math. Also, that is okay. Let me do the other account as well. Put here 22. Okay, so here is 22. It's this one. Okay, so I will sell this
Order
one as
filled.
well. Just a reminder, this is not a financial advice, so be very mindful. But if you are curious, you like the math and quantitative stuff, you want to know how the math work behind the scenes, and if you are curious about, we can discuss it. I even thought to create something like a Discord group. Maybe somebody want to discuss about it, maybe share some visions, some methods there. I'd like to check them out. Also, I'd like your opinion on my stuff. So if you are interested in that, please let me know. I'll do like a share space for those who want to discuss it. Anyway, I would like to check this one now. So yeah. So for a account of 25K from Lucid, you got 13% to reach. But what I did here, I took a batch of 10 accounts and how much you can reach with those 10 accounts. So for the buffer of 1,000, you got 100% that you can reach to 0. You got 75 that you can reach at least to 1. 40 that you can reach at least to 20 to 2, and 13 and so on. Last week, my first batch, I could make free. So it's only 10% that I could reach this amount of payouts. But on the second batch of 10, I made 0. So I think even out. It's even out, when you take like more accounts. So I was imagining that somebody used to tell me last week that I got extremely lucky, which I agree, totally agree. I got a result that it's equivalent with 10% only. But maybe someone can like imagine if I was on the other end and I started at 0. That must be discouraging, and I was lucky because I could stop investing more of my money. But I imagine if you were on the other end and you got extremely unlucky, that could affect your psychology, especially when you see this and you don't do your own math and you don't understand how it works. This is why I always encourage, if you want to do it on your own, man. Don't copy trade or do something that somebody told you on internet. Do your own research, do your own calculation, take time, see this is worth it. Be smart with it. Don't just jump in head straight because
Order
Magnus
filled.
or Magnus did it. The ones who don't know who is Magnus, you can check it. Magnus Futures on YouTube. He's the guy who came with this formula, and I took it from there. So yeah, don't just jump in. Okay, so I've got 2 funded accounts. I guess what I have to do now is I have to basically I need 100 points. So I will take a little bit of time to assess where we are. I don't say I know technical analysis and I don't really do it, but I want to be smart with it since Monday I got a reality check when I lose 6 times in a row because the luck wasn't on my side. The market was just going up and I keep getting shorts. And I was shorting, and finally when I got a long, the market decided to reverse. So yeah, even though you can't control the outcome, I would like to control the timing at least. This is what I can control, the timing. So I would like to choose if I can influence in somehow, in some way. I would like to choose the timing. So first of all, I think I have to change this one. I need to see if we can get 100 points here. I mean, let's see, from here, it's like almost 300, 200 is here. So I think it is possible. Also from here, it's 400, it's here. Is it possible? I don't know, man. I think, yeah, why not? this was yesterday. So yesterday, like today, it was the start, 235. Yeah, yesterday it went like 200 back down and then up and up of 500. Yeah, 5. So would it be today again? Up and down. I've got 2 from, so this is I got 22, so these 2 are from the new of batch of 10s. And let's look if we can update them. Let's switch, go back to lines, go back to a minute. Yeah, I think we still got time and gas in a tank to go 100 points. We can go back down and maybe we can go up. I really don't know. I wish I could read the market, these charts like the guys from X or on YouTube, you know, but I really can't. Okay, so I pass this one. Okay, let me do like that. So I pass this one. Okay, I'd like to make a short out of it, so sorry by that. So upgrade here. Success. Also, let me put my face here. Again, upgrade it. Done. Okay. Soon it will be updated here. Now, what I need from this one is I'm gonna go for 2K. This is what it is. Okay, since I've got 2O, I need to switch this one. Very important to switch this one. I keep forgetting that. I wish I could have a notification like when I try to press buy or sell. I wish I could have some like mechanism of like a pop-up to ask me, are you sure you want to do that? And I would check the account number and say, okay, I'm not sure, or okay, I'm sure. So yes. Let me see what I have to do here. So I have to sell this one. Okay. Let's sell it.
Order rejected.
Okay, my bad. I need to put 1 here. Can it go a little bit up before it going down?
Order rejected.
Okay, wrong again. So it's short. Let me wait a second, please. Let me wait a second. Double check everything. 2, it's here. Account number is 07, 07 here. Okay.
Order filled.
Okay, filled. 246. Okay, by the time I was blabbing, this market went 50 points down. Okay, let me mark these guys. Okay, 0, 0. Let me copy this one and put here. Which one is this one? This one is 7. So 7, 5, 5. And this one was 8. I mean, maybe I didn't have to do that. Maybe it will be breached, and yeah, but 100 points, man. That's a stretch. But you never know. Maybe I can get it. If I can get one in the next 10 attempts, I need only one. If I can get one, that will give me, okay, so yeah, I think this one to fix. Sorry about that, I just can't stand it, you know. I like tidiness. Okay. Okay, and that's not the case as well. Okay, I'm gonna fix that. That will give me 455 as an EV, out of 1080. Okay, man. So, okay, so that's not true, man. So the stop loss is 110. Stop loss plus take price 100, so it's not true. So this is the result, but okay. Okay. Here we need 10 accounts, at least 10 to make one, but you got only 10% to move one account. So the investment, you need at least 10, so it's like 650 to reach this stage. But this is if you take just 10. But the formula works when you got like tens of or hundreds of accounts. So there is no point to start this business if you don't have enough cash to back it up. Yeah. And here you got 38% to reach the 100. You can see 0 and 1 take like a third of percentage to reach them. Okay, so I think if there is nothing that happening here, it can take a while. It can take a while. My okay, the stop loss for this account is 1,000, so it's 50 points. So we'll get stopped around 96, around here, and yeah, so if it goes back up, we get stopped. I think I would like to make at least one more eval for the day. For this one, I think I'll keep it, and tomorrow, when the market will start, I will try to, Yes, I will try to go at the beginning. The other thing, maybe it is interesting for someone, what I saw, I don't remember the name of the guy. Maybe somebody can remind it to me. So the idea was, you look at this thing, I already put the filters, you need the red one, the impact should be red, I mean it's high impact, and you find the days when there is some news. So this is on my local time, and you find this, doesn't matter what it shows, but if you go back here and you check what happened at that time, I think, yeah. So when that news was released, the market just dropped. So the idea was there to watch where it was before the news and put your trade like that, so that the market, with the idea that the market will go back to where it started. So I guess this is not a technical analysis, it's more like fundamentals or something that affect the market from beyond, from outside. So today it worked, and that gave me the idea, maybe if you are, if you don't want, like, maybe to keep one of the founded accounts that I have and try it next time. I know it's a different approach than the coin flip or the just the 50-50 odds, but I'll try to look on it at least for the last months and see how the market reacted, and if this is about 50% and the move is like 100 points, I mean everything that is above 50% win. So if we can see that the market returns to the point where it started when the news was released, and if that is true for more than 50% of the time, I think that could be an age how to pass the evals. No, not the evals, but the buffer one. Yeah, that should be a very good edge. So today it would worked if I was doing that, but I didn't do it since, I don't know, I would like to test before doing it. Okay, so far so good with this one. Mm, I hope it can reach 1,000. So why do I want that? In case it will reach 1,000 and it will not work, I can put here a 1 in this box. Yeah. So yes, that's what I find out. I don't remember I would like to shout it out. I don't remember who said that. I don't want to say a wrong name. I saw it on X, I think, or on YouTube. I don't recall it. So the next one is Friday. So I may keep this one for the Friday. Or in case I can't make another fun deal till then, I may do that. Yeah. But it can change as well. So nothing is for sure here, everything is probability. I don't know if you hear the kids outside my window. Hopefully you can't. Also, what I want to ask, if maybe that will be better if I was to do this like in a live stream. I'd like to know that. Somebody thinks that, I mean, it's pretty transparent what I'm doing here since there are minimum cuts. I cut just the beginning on the ending of the videos, but in the middle, usually I leave everything. Sometimes I can cut the courses, but it wasn't the case on Monday. There were too many and I got tired and I didn't want to do it, so I'd like to do it like fresh. But if you are interested in seeing this live and maybe ask some questions or talk with me, so I wouldn't be bored here like I am now, I would like to do it and maybe get some advices from someone who know how to improve my ROI. The other thing that I heard it at Magnus video and one of my friends reminded about it. He said something that you can go for 1,000, close the trade, and in the same day go for another 1,000 because this way you will have you will have 2,000 as stop loss and 1,000 take profit. Okay, so that's good. I passed the 1,000 mark. Okay. If I decided here faster, who knows, maybe I could finish before that. I'm jumping the gun here, but I'm already thinking if this is to reach the 2,000, how much will be the percentage to reach the last day? So to reach all of the next 5 days is 82%, which is a really good result, but it's not 100. So yeah, I saw 1,600 here. And I remember I was thinking about 1,600 as a target for the buffer, because you make 16 and then you got 4 more days of 100, so you got 2,000 in total, and you can withdraw like around 900 and something there. Okay, 910, I think. Yeah, but 2,000 will be a great result. I just remember today I got free. I need to check it out in the recorder. I've got 3 shorts in a row here. 2 of them was here, and all of them worked. Yeah, I've got these 2 as a short, and all of them worked. And I remember when I got the other day shorts, and none of them worked. So this is how can it happen. I mean, 2 of them worked. This one we still don't know if it will work or no. Sorry by that. I was carried away. But yeah, you got sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. This is why it's 50-50. So the highest number, what I saw here was 1600. Man, I was hoping we can finish before the hour closed, so I could finish it and do my stuff and maybe do more evals. But not today. Hmm. I'm gonna go and drink some water. I will leave it. I will not cut this part since maybe you're interested how this will work. I don't want to cut and maybe the trade will end there. So I would leave it open. I will mute the mic and I will be back in a few minutes. I'm back here. Okay. I still need 1,000. A little bit less than 1,000. Okay. So why am I doing that? Why do I go for 2,000 and not for one? Well, the reason is simple. If you check this thing here, the difference, this is like expected cost. The difference is not so big. But the payout and the EV, you see the difference here, is much bigger. So it's better to go for 2K than for 1K. In the long run, it will pay out, even though in the short run, it may not. Yeah, that's the reasoning. Okay, so this dump, I mean, this movement here is against my hypothesis that you can only make 100 points during the open. If I was to sell here, I would make it. Yeah. Yeah, now we'll have to wait. If this thing will go in some kind of the range here, I'll leave this one open, the video open, or maybe I'll close the recording. I'll go to do my stuff and, or no, I can't do nothing. I think I need to buy another monitor for these things. Yeah, I think I need to do another one. I can't work and I can't do anything else. I have to keep it running. At least this is why I'm asking maybe to switch to streaming. And in that case, I could at least talk with someone, you know, if there will be anyone there. Yeah, maybe I will be alone. At least some of my friends can come and talk with me. I'm sure there are people who know how I mean, who read the market, and they'll say, "Why didn't close here? This was a support, and that was obvious." Yeah, maybe for you that was obvious, but not for me. For me, it wasn't so obvious. Or why didn't close at the 1,000 and do again another 1,000? I don't know, man. Yeah, we are losing from the profits. That's a pity. Yeah, as a reminder, there is only, where is it? So there is only 27% for this trade to work. Most of the time you're gonna get stopped out. So we came really close, but that wasn't enough. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, no, just I can't see. Okay, I need like this. Hmm. So the other approach to do 1,000, then another one, that might be a good approach. I need to check the math behind it since it may be worth it or it may be not. But yeah, that's a good idea actually. But I don't know what is the percentage there. Because in that case, you would need Okay, so you would need, this is 33. You got 33% to reach that stage. So it was 33, not 27. Sorry about that. I was distracted. And then you need it like twice. So no, the next time the stop loss is bigger. So this the formula will be that you need two will be 2000 or 1900 stop loss. No, I mean 2000 stop loss, and you'll need 100. Interesting. And then you have to multiply this percentage to see the percentage of that one. I think that's how it works. Now we'll check that later. Okay. So back to our thing here. Man, it went so down. Now it's going back up. Maybe go back up and then come back down, or luckily we have, okay, how should I do it? Okay, luckily we have another one here, but unluckily this one didn't work. And I was hoping it will work. That could lift my spirit for the week. Okay. It's very hot here where I am. And what I'm doing now, my blood pressure is going even higher, so I try to keep my poker face, but you can't switch off your emotion, man. Even if you know that there is nothing you can do, you just have to trust in probabilities, you know. This time will work, that time will not work. But anyway, it's hard, it's really hard, like inside, it's really hard to be like a robot, you know. Disinvolved, or how you call it, emotionally. I need to study more the patterns so I could comment here. So this is how you call when the price is coming back to where it started. Retracement. So this is the retracement, and it will go back down. Yeah, this is a retracement, and it will go back down. Why there is no question here? Why there is no technical analysis on this line? Or maybe there is, but I don't know it. Every technical analysis that I'm seeing is focused on candlesticks. Why you can do it on the line thing? Oh, it was so close, like less than 10 points. I think somebody can say, oh, it was this support here. This thingy was support. And now it recovers going back. And here it is support resistances. So now it will go back up and then maybe go back down. I don't know. Yeah, so the question was why there is no technical approach for the line. Because I like the line more. See, there is no color, it's gray. Actually, I think I can change the colors here as well. Let's put the bars. And what with these guys? Okay, these guys. Color scheme. Don't want to do that. How can I put the colors? Okay, I don't know. And this one, if I want to click here, just take this thing out. I don't know, but the UX or UI, how you want to call it, man, it's so terrible in these things. Like if you compare this one to trading view, man, this sucks a lot. But I think this one is for making money and that one is for talking. This is why it's more simple and that one is more sophisticated. They have to buy you with something with sophistication, but this is where you make your money or lose your money. Yes, I don't know, man. What is the percentage that this thing will go back down? And what is the percentage that this thing will continue up? Who can tell me? My gut feeling is telling me that it will go back up. And say it went down, it went up, then it down again, then this time it can go much higher. So it will be like in equilibrium. Yeah, my theory is that the market always seeks the equilibrium, intraday equilibrium. But in a long term, because of inflation and because of the market growth, the price is going higher and higher. But during the short term, like days and weeks, it will seek the equilibrium. That's what I think. And this is what appealed to me when the price went fast down, then fast up, then fast down. Yeah, I think it's time to go fast up. I mean, recover. And maybe, if we get lucky, it can go one more time down and one more time up. You know what I mean? But yeah. This is the first time when we reach such a high point in unrealized profit or in open PNL, but we couldn't reach the target. But I don't think this is the last time. I have a feeling this is not the last time. When I will post this one, I hope somebody will comment on it and will tell me some reason why. Should I close it or should I leave it open, or maybe close it at 1,000 or maybe at 1,600, or maybe close now and try the other day and maybe go the other way around, or maybe close at 1,000 and maybe try to go for another trade and go for another 1,000 maybe. I'm open to suggestion, to be honest, since I'm here one head and I like when people are suggesting me stuff so I can maybe backtest them, apply some math, maybe use some vibe coding, or just to find the best outcome in this thing. The other thing that I observed from my last week and from this week as well, if I'm using less evals, I mean less account, the percentage of passing an eval day is higher. I don't know if it's related, since it's by the probability, it shouldn't be. But I think the time window when I'm trading, when the price is like ranged bound, I think that's advantageous for this kind of trading. Okay, so we are in a red, which is bad. Let's say like that. Let's say stay children friendly here and say it's unlucky and bad. Okay, I need to close this window. These kids are going crazy now. Okay, so I'm back here. Yeah, I don't want to jinx it, but I think this fund is meant to die, to be breached. Man, that was unlucky. It went so all the way down and it recovered all the way back, and I wasted an hour just sitting here and waiting. I could just do my other stuff that brings me money. Yeah, but this is the price. I hope you appreciate that. The ones who are watching, I hope you appreciate this transparency and you're gonna leave your like there and maybe even subscribe to this channel so you can support my journey here. I know this will not cost you anything, but I also know you will not gain anything financially from this one, because I will not share my gains, because I don't share my losses as well. So it is what it is. I don't know if you hear my fan now, but I had to put it on because the kids from the outside are getting crazy. And the AC, I don't really like the AC because I can't close the doors in my house. The doors in my house are always open. Even the balcony, except in a winter maybe, or when it's raining, but the other time, always open. You wanna know why? You guess it, because of the cat. That's the boss of the house, you know? You can't say nothing to her. And if you close the door, it's like a police, you know, like police raiding. So this is why I have to leave everything open, and I don't use the AC. And I don't even like it, you know? I like it in a car because it's a tight space and you really don't have a choice. But in house, man, I'm okay with a fan. But if it really bothers you, I can handle 2 hours with the AC on and with the, I don't know about the closing doors and windows, but I can try it. We are back where we started. I don't say that's good, but I just observed how my psychic is changing. When I was here and we went to 1,000, when we started and we reached 1,000, I was so happy. Then we reached 1,600. Man, I saw, yeah, that's it. And then the market reversed. I said, okay, it's 1,000, maybe it will go back down. Then it went here and said, okay, at least I'm not in the red. Then I went in the red and I said, oh fuck, at least I'm not liquidated. Then it went back in the green, said, okay, I'm not in the red. My mood and my perspective on the trade is changing minute by minute, you know? Yeah, you definitely can't handle such a pressure with if this was real money. But it's not $65 as well, because by the math, we need 10 of these to reach 1,000, to reach a payout of 1,000. So it it's like more than a part of 650, and this is like, it's not guaranteed. Maybe you'll get 0 from 10 and 2 from 20. You know what I mean? Or maybe 0 from 20 and 3 from 30 on the next, but that's really low probability. But this is how it works. So I guess this was the retracement. Man, I remember, I think it calls Fibonacci retracement. Is it here? Fuck it, I don't want to do it. I remember that was like the cool thing, and everyone was shilling that one, and you take it from one side, put it on the other side, and you can guess where the price will go before it will continue the right side, or the B side, let's say like that. So I guess you can say that I just bought that thing, the retracement. So we can go one more time back. Even though we lost 17, and now we lost like 40 minutes, 45 minutes. But at least we have a video for today. This video will definitely be speed up in the editing process. I think it will go above hour mark. We are already above the hour mark. I think I started at streaming at 45, something like that. Man, but I can't, even though I'm bothered that I didn't reach the 2,000, because the goal is the cash. But I can say we are pretty lucky today. We made this one free, even though the percentage was on our side. We passed 2 evals. That put us on the third eval for the week, but we spent a lot of accounts, 12 accounts and 3 evals. That's nothing. And it should be like 8 evals or 7 evals to pass from 12. Or maybe less. Yeah, maybe less. And we got, this one was reaching 1600. And we still got one more that I decided I will trade it differently. Yeah, I think if we are in the middle of the day, like today, so no, this wasn't the start. Okay, where was the start? So this was the start. Okay, so this was the start of the day. When I'm saying the day, I mean the New York session day, since that's where the real money are. I think so. So this was the start. This was the extremity. This was below the start. Oh, that can be the reason. So it's 29 here. There's 30. So we went like below this. And then, okay. See, I need to learn this one. I need to learn more technical analysis, and maybe I can improve my win rate from 50% to 55. If I can get 5% in my favor, that will increase our bank. I need to ask these young guys how they do it, like behind the scenes, and if I can apply it in an hour of our trading session, or do I need more time? I think I need much more time. So maybe I'll have to doing like during the day, like put alarms and stuff, and when the alarm is hit, I press the record on the screen and I'm do some stuff there, but I'll have to edit it before the evening. Okay, so how do I then manage my day? Yeah, I hope I will not get hate in my address because I didn't close here, because I didn't see beyond this, what a good trader should see. Okay, let me switch this one here. Okay, so this was the start. Okay, so now I get it. Like that. So this was the start. The market went into equilibrium with this one, and then go back, and why? I don't know, man. But yeah. Let's go back to our line. Okay, so I am okay, 5. I need 1 here. So I think this wasn't the thingy, the retracement, what I was hoping for. I think this was the actual, or maybe not. Who knows? Okay, I know I need to close, or it will be closed automatically at the end of the day. So you can't keep the position multiple days. I know that. And I can't stay here forever. So I'll give myself another 10 or 15 minutes. And if by the time I'm not stopped out, or I am not closed on my take profit, I will just close it and I'll go back to my stuff. I'll have a lunch first, dinner first of all. Then I will edit this video and I will wait for the market to close and I will record that one, whatever it will happen. So let's remember my entry is at, I will make a, no, I'll make like a screenshot before I leave. Yeah, but I didn't buy new evils today, so that will put us below. And I know I can't buy an evil, and in case I need to long it, that will mean that I am hedging, which is not allowed. So yeah, I think I stuck with this trade, man. Or person, people. I should say people instead of man. Or guys, I should say people. I think I stuck with this position, people. We are right in the middle, yes? So this is the middle, the equilibrium, how I want to call it. And we are right here. If I am not stopped now and the price go in my favor, and it will like hover in this area right before the close, if I will be 1,000 plus before the market closes, I think I will take whatever it gives me and I'll call it the day. But yeah, I don't think it will happen. I think I'm gonna get stopped sooner or later. Yeah, since we see the trajectory is like upwards. Uh, mm, okay, let me check. Okay, so maybe I'll get stopped like right now. That will be the case of the day, and maybe I can go for another eval. Hopefully we can win it. Sorry about that, but there is nothing for me to say there since I'm not very good at technical analysis, and I mean, I don't really believe in it, to be honest. But who knows? Because sometimes it happens like that, and sometimes it doesn't happen, and then you find the answers on your questions by believing in whatever you want to believe. So I may be wrong on that, but that's just my opinion there. Somebody will disagree, I know that, and they probably are right. I'm just like somebody may say that I am a loser and I don't know anything, and maybe I should bought somebody's curse, but like to learn. But who is to say that the knowledge is like the one? Because it's not like mathematics, there is no formula here, or physics or chemistry. It's just how we call it, fugazi. It's what I think that works and nobody can prove it. So who is to know? I don't know it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just checking something here on my phone. I don't do anything extraordinary here. Yeah, that's unlucky. I got a confirmation on my phone for the money that I received from payout that it was outdated. I got carried away. I was checking some other stuff there. Come on, man. How unlucky can I be on this trade? Do I really need like 10 to get a payout? And I really need the cash now, to keep the boat floating. Because the drawdown what I got on Monday affected a lot my balance sheet, you can say that. So I've got a bug on my screen. I need to. I've got. A, I hope it's not the pixel. I hope it's some bug thing, like a fly on my screen. It's right in front of the. Where is the price line here? So it's bothers me. I hope I clean it, but it's not clean yet. Okay, I will move it a little bit like that because it's right here. Hmm. Okay, I would like to check the X platform of Twitter, see how many lost the money and how many gained the money. Okay. Okay, let's check the X website here. How can I put it like that? Okay, so we can see the trade. Yeah, I'm following Ring magazine. I like boxing a lot, so there is a good fight this weekend between Conor Ben and Ryan Garcia. I'm rooting for Conor Ben. I don't know why, but I don't like this guy as a person. I don't know why. He got good speed, but I didn't like some of these things that he was doing. But it's very entertainment because sometimes he is good, sometimes he's bad. So, but that's not what. I love this guy. Who knows who is this guy? Man, it's my favorite fighter of all time. This guy, Alexander. Okay, so what the fuck is that? Why? Who knows how this platform works? I want to see the stuff that I like. So I know I have to press here following, but I guess I need to follow more guys. Okay, for me, let's see what is for me. Okay, so Magnus is trolling here. Trades are way too conservative. You bought. Yeah, this is why we did today. All in, man. All in. So I really like this one. I guess I can put it hard. The guy put it good. We are always all in. Iron chains. Yeah. Stop. There's this guy. Okay. Okay, I'm getting bored here, and I think so. So we are back in the green. Yay! Man, I really want to stay with you, but this thing can take all the afternoon, and I don't want to spend time here. And also, I'm a little bit bored, you know? I would like some interactions. Let me know if you watch this video and you got to this stage. Please let me know if you are interested in me live streaming this one, and maybe we can ask some questions, or we can say something in the chat and I can comment, and maybe you can comment on my comment, and maybe you want to talk with the other guy from the chat. I don't know, man. Just tell me if you want it or if you don't want it. I mean, put plus for positive and minus for negative answer. And also, if you are interested in me creating, I saw a lot of, let's say the streamers or content creators, let's call them like that, with the stuff where it involves prop trading or trading. They have like groups. And I don't know, maybe you don't want to post on X something, but you want to talk with someone who likes the thing that I'm doing here, or maybe you want to share your journey, but you don't want to put them it on like X or YouTube, but you want to say something. Let me know if you want me to create like a group for this model of, let's say, of business. So I don't really call it trading. Sometimes I'm in shocked what of the odds that this game can give you. The probabilities that sometimes you think it's going the one way and then it returns and goes the other way around, and you ask yourself why. I did my homework, but it didn't work, and then you blame yourself, and you want to change the approach, and you go back. It worked for a few days, and then it doesn't work again, and you ask yourself again. So you go like in a spiral like that, you know. You try a million different things, and in the end, you lose all your money, and you didn't make any money. But this approach, I can say it match my style. But also, I'm very open-minded. If there is a way to increase my win rate from 50% to 55 or 60, I really want to hear you. And I know, look here, I'm losing almost most of the accounts at this stage. But if you know a way to make 16 points without losing 25, I'm here to your suggestion. And if you know a way to go to 2K, I'm also open to suggestions. Because, as I said, I rather do the coin flip than do something that has no percentage. Like, you can't quantify your decision. How can you quantify that the price will reverse here? Because somebody says, I mean, you have to take every day. I mean, every day. How old is Nasdaq? It's like 20 years, maybe more. Every day, and see when the price went up and then back. How can you quantify? And yeah, and the market changed a lot in the last years. Now we have computers that are trading like high frequency trading or high frequency trading, I think it calls, where the execution of the minutes in trades comes and go in milliseconds. I think it calls like that. High frequency trading, yeah, I think it's like that. Basically, for those who don't know, I don't want to butcher it, but I think it works like that. When somebody places a trade, you need like a couple seconds for it to be executed, and there are some bots that see your trade, and they go and buy right before you at the market makers, and they sell it to you. So they do that faster, and they take like a small percentage of fee for that, and they do like millions of trades like that. But you need like infrastructure for that. You need like to have a lot of money. Yeah, I was derailed there. So I think I'm gonna we are right where we started with this one. I'm gonna do a recap for the day, and I'm gonna close it. Sorry about that. I didn't expect it. I was very happy when we reached this point. I said, okay, finally. I need to wait a few more minutes and maybe close, but wasn't the case. Maybe if I didn't blabber here and talk so much and just go straight away in short, like here, we could finish by now and we'll have an account. But I'm telling you, the only thing that I can affect in this approach is timing, nothing else. The outcome is unclear, and the direction is not, it's unclear right before I press the buy or sell button. Okay, so let's go back. Today we managed to get another 100 for this account. Actually, let's go here. So these are the funded ones with one payout, and we got 3 here and 1 here. We need 4 more days for this one and 2 more days for this one. So on Friday we may be in for another payout at least. I think it's around 500, 520 maybe. So that keep my spirits up, because this one is like a free roll. I don't have to invest in them anymore, but they can be breached like any day now. So it's 2 days left. Next, we have two evals that I passed in the first day, and I managed to take them to founded one, and one of them is now in play. Is this guy. We almost reach our target of 100 points, aka 2000 fake dollars, we'll say like that. I mean, this kind of dollars, but we couldn't do it. So because this trade is still open, I can go for another eval, which is the shame since we are going to lose 2 days. Maybe I should close this trade now and go for an eval, and maybe later to, I don't know, leave it for tomorrow. I don't know. Because today is day number 9 and I got 21 days left of trading. Yeah. And we are at 2K only. So we need, I mean, we are even lower. But if we manage to pass one or two, we are at 1900 here. So we need 8 more, which means, man, that's a lot. We need 3 of 1K to reach 2000. Okay, 3 times 8 is 24. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for today. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe this video and answer if you want to see this in live stream, and also answer if you want me to create a Discord group for you and me to talk there on the math or on your approach or something else. Let me know about that. I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna pre-end it, let's say like that. And when I'll have an answer for this trade, I'm gonna attach that part to this video. And yeah, that's it. Bye-bye and see you in the next one. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'm free, so I'm gonna do this kind of video tomorrow as well. Thank you. Welcome back. It's the same day 9, and I just got stopped out right here a few minutes back. And as soon as I heard the notification, I ran and start recording it. So finally, I can wrap up the day and upload the video. So yeah, nothing changed from only this trade was stopped out. Thank you. Just a summary. I had another chance to close the trade at plus 1,001K, but I didn't do it since I was going for 2K. It didn't work, so it is what it is. See you tomorrow at day 10. We can, yeah, that's it. Bye bye.